from Sin City, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're in for a good one tonight.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me. She averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, it's just an incredible talent.
Here's Fagbenle. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. Pass to Billings. Shoots over Wilson. The shot by Billings, no good. Now the Aces with it. Now here's Gray. Young with it. The tray. They get it back. Wilson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Here's Martin.
Right block shot. Thornton outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
A solid shooter from downtown. When Thornton gets daylight, she doesn't waste it.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Fagbenle with the rebound. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Hayes. Gray defending. Rejected by Chelsea Gray.
Just about 6 feet tall. Gray is a tall point. Brings length to your team. Getting the rejection there.
And now the Aces on the break. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
And defense leading to offense.
Here's Martin.
Hayes. Gray defending.
Pass to Martin.
Hayes. Now Thornton. Shoots over Young. The shot by Thornton, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Gray. Wilson with the bucket.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
And guys, for A'ja Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
Now here's Wilson. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Outside Young. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. She'll go to the line for one more.
Flashy handles for the Young. Certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for Las Vegas, Jackie Young. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
And that one misses.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs the first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
The Aces leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Wilson. Does not find the mark. She's made 2 and missed 1 now. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Martin, covered by Lloyd. Now here is Thornton. Outside Hayes. Martin. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
What a willing distributor. Hayes has an uncanny ability to find open teammates.
Pass to Young for 3. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here is Hayes, looking for her first basket still in this one. To the inside, Billings. That one's in, her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Lloyd. Right side, Young.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh yeah, with how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Pass to Martin.
And here's Hayes.
Martin.
Hayes with it, guarded by Young. And it's Hayes missing. Here's Las Vegas. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Young. And it's Billings with the rebound.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Pass to Martin.
Burton, great defending. They set the screen. Inside. A nice shot by Bentley.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
And here are the Aces now. They lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Wilson on the money with a shot from the left block.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here is Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's Wilson. Outside Young. Down low. Shot's good by Bell.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
It's Burton. Great defending.
Now Martin.
Pass to Burton. Now Hayes. The 3 is up. Stokes with the rebound. Now here's Young. She's guarded by Hayes. Young's shot is off. here is Hayes. Defense right on her. Billings. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Stokes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Burton. Deflects the pass. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
It's Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. With some arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Wilson outside. Gray outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bell. Puts up the three. They get the rebound. And that one drops for her.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far. That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Gray left side. Up top Young. Over Hayes. Bag Benlay with the rebound.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those two titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Two-on-one as they jump out on the break. And Zandalasini gets it to go.
Nice fast break that time around.
And how about the power finish at the end of it?
Yeah, rim rocker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Evans. Inside. Here's Wilson. Nails the baby hook.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Here's Rupert. Pass to Burton. 6 to shoot. And she lays it straight in. The Aces leading. And here's Evans. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
The first one falls. And she can't hit the second.
You know, one interesting thing about the Valkyries, they have the same ownership as the Warriors.
And when you look at the dominant run the Warriors went on, that is the expectation for the Valkyries. It's a first-class organization that will spare no expense to win in Golden State.
Gray with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bell. Gray. Wilson outside. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Another shot. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Gustafson. Shooting one.
One shot.
Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Most jump shooters prefer to shoot off the pass, not the dribble. Thornton, no different.
Gray, left side. Pass to Wilson. Fader on the way. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
And so the first quarter in the books. Aces ahead. They're up by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Watch this.
Mitchell outside. Back to Gray. Outside Evans. Shoots the three.
A rebound by Rupert.
Here's Zondalassini. She's covered by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Aces. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Gray. Mitchell.
Screen by Gustafson.
Tries the spin move. Out to Gray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bell. Over Thornton. Bell can't hit. Now Zondalassini.
Here's Van Loo.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Burton.
Van Loo.
Evans covering. There's the three. And Bell pulls it down. Now the Aces with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They set the pick. Now here's Gray. Mitchell. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Burton, Gray defending, and stolen by Gray. Fast break, Las Vegas. Shot's good by Bell.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Pass to Van Loo. Rupert.
Now Burton. Picked by Thornton. It's Burton. Gray defending. Shot clock at 2.
Van Loo can't hit.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Zondalassini. And here's Burton. by Thornton. Puts up a three. Burton can't hit. And here are the Aces now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And Gray gets it to go.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's tough.
Well, Brian, her numbers may not pop out at you, but Dana Evans is a steadying presence at the point.
Absolutely. She makes good decisions. She excels at the pick and roll. She's got a reliable floater. She plays aggressive on-ball defense.
Zandalasini, guarded by Young. Here's Burton. Offensive board. To the inside. To the paint. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. To the middle, Gustafson. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Burton. But she gets it back.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. That's her fourth basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Pass to Vanloo.
Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Outside Lloyd. Here's Bell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gustafson. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Pass to Vanloo.
There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Outside Lloyd.
Gustafson down low.
Young. Pass to Lloyd. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. He's got the mentality to answer right back.
Here's Vanloo.
Burton, Gray defending.
Here's Vanloo.
6 points for her.
And here's Rupert.
Here's Burton. Gustafson with the rebound. And here are the Aces now. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Gray. And she converts the layup.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Pass to Zandalasini.
Here's Vanloo.
Lets the three fly. Score the basket, her third after 5 shots.
What a performance. It seems like every three she shoots is going to go in. I mean, she is in the zone.
Double team on Chelsea Gray. Down low. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out.
Here's Van Loo.
Covered by Lloyd. Shoots from 8.
Pass to Rupert.
And that one's drained from the low block.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And here are the aces now. It's a 10-point game.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Here's Van Loo.
Covered by Lloyd. Pass to Burton. Rebound by the Aces. Lloyd with it. Now Gray. Young.
Screened by Gustafson.
Fires from the wing. Young's shot is off.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
A nice shot by Talbot.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Pass to Gustafson. To the paint.
And back in 2021, Jewel Lloyd put up 22 points in a quarter, a WNBA record.
Yeah, she did it in September of that year against the Mercury. Then in 2023, Lloyd leading the WNBA at almost 25 points per game. So we're talking about maybe the best scorer in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
Outside Hayes.
Martin.
She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Billings. Thornton outside. 3-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wilson with it. Releases from 15. That falls. Nice feed that time from Queen Lloyd.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Pass to Martin. Thornton with it. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Billings. She's off on that one.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here's Martin.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jackie Young. And she drops it in from the low post.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Pass to Thornton.
Here's Martin.
They set the pick. Inside. Here's Billings. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Lloyd. Mitchell with it. Wilson the screen. The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
If Mitchell gets to the rim, she's usually going to convert. She's such a skilled finisher.
Pass to Fagbenle. Now Hayes, covered by Lloyd. Hayes up top. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thornton outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Outside Hayes. Down low. And stolen by Asia Wilson. The pull-up. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the Aces on top. Just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And, you know, Jackie Young, she's been exceptional here, guys.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
The three, and it's Billings with the rebound. Here's Martin. Outside Hayes. Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Back Benley. Shot clock at 6. No good. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Jackie Young draws the double. Gray. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. The offensive rebound. Count that one.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now Stokes. Young. Jackie Young draws the double. Over to the left wing. Left side, Lloyd. Here's Wilson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks. Outside Hayes. Pass to Thornton.
Martin. Here's the pick. Back to Thornton. Hayes. Gray defending. And here's Martin. Here's Thornton. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Gray with it. Outside Lloyd. Wilson the screen. Fires from deep. And Jewel Lloyd hits from deep.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Martin. Pass to Fagbenle. Five to shoot. Martin. A kick out to Hayes. Thornton, guarded by Young. Thornton's shot is good.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Here's Gray. And again, it's Las Vegas. Now here is Hayes. Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thornton. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Outside Young. Gray. Back to Young. And stolen by Thornton. To the left side wing. Outside Hayes. Pass to Fagbenle. Thornton up top. This one for 3. Rebound by the Aces. Gray with it. 13 points in this game. Double team on Chelsea Gray. Lloyd from long range. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
Pass to Hayes. Six on the shot clock. Martin. Now here is Hayes. Gray defending. And that one's good. Hayes.
There's just something so sweet, so pretty about a lefty jumper. Hayes canning one there.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
She's made one and missed one so far at the line.
At the line for Las Vegas, A'ja Wilson. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And good on both. Now Hayes. She has 5. Pass to Martin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Gray outside. Back to Young. Outside Lloyd. Here's Wilson. And it's Billings with the rebound. Here's Hayes. Pass to Martin. Back to Hayes. Thornton outside. And she comes up with the deuce.
Well, you got to be more physical than that if you want to stop Kayla Thornton, at least. She's used to having to fight through tough defense.
Gray outside. Young, she's guarded by Hayes. Shot from 16. Young shot's good.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here is Hayes. Gray defending. Benley can't hit. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Wilson, no good.
And here's Martin.
Pass to Hayes. Now Benley. Back to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. Stokes with the rebound. Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. Wilson outside. Here's Young. The shot comes out. Now here is Hayes. 5 points in the game.
Pass to Martin.
Here's Billings, guarded by Young. Now here is Thornton. Three-pointer. Tries again. The shot by Billings, no good. Here's Las Vegas. To the middle. Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Chelsea.
Crafty password, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Temi Benley. One shot.
One shot.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Bell. Wilson. Here's Bell. Tries a 3. Sinks the triple.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Now Billings. Now Burton. To the inside.
Van Loo.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team, Julie Van Loo. One shot.
One shot.
enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Pass to Wilson. Back to Evans. To the middle. It's stolen. Now Talbot. Rupert. She's guarded by Wilson. And here's Burton. Clock at 6. They set a pick for 3. She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wilson. Bell. Here's Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Talbot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Billings. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell grabs the board.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Van Loo.
Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Evans. No good on the triple. Here's Talbot. Pass to Burton. The rebound by Evans. Here's Las Vegas. Now here's Mitchell. There's a screen. Bell. Shoots a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Here's Van Loo.
15 points in the game. Over Mitchell.
Van Loo can't hit.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Aces ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Now Burton. Here's Talbot. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Shot's good by Bell.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Pass to Van Loo.
And there's the pick from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Young with it. And she makes that one.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Pass is on Delasini. Now Talbot.
Van Loo.
Covered by Lloyd.
Here's Van Loo.
5 on the clock. The 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Evans misses.
Pass to Vanloo.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
And here's Rupert.
It's Burton. From past the arc. Fails to score there. She has made 5 of 12 to this point. Outside Lloyd. Fires for 3. Zandalasini pulls it in. It's Burton. Evans covering. Down low. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yes.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And the Aces with possession. Outside Young. Here's Gustafson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Megan Gustafson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So she gets them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Pass to Vanloo.
Zandalasini.
Here's Vanloo.
Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Las Vegas. Outside Young.
Screen by Gustafson.
Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And here's Burton.
Rupert, covered by Gustafson.
Pass to Burton. And here's Zandalasini. Guarded by Young. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burton. The 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Screen by Gustafson.
16 feet out. Again, Las Vegas.
Nice, smooth jumper by Mitchell from mid-range. She can attack from almost anywhere on the court.
It's Burton. Covered by Lloyd.
Pass to Vanloo. Rupert.
Good on the triple.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
To the paint. It's intercepted.
Here's Vanloo.
Talbot. Zandalasini. Guarded by Young. To the inside. Burton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Outside Young. Back to Lloyd. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the 2-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Now Burton. And Tiffany Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Tiffany Mitchell.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And there's a pick.
Pass to Van Loo.
From the yard. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Outside Evans. Back to Young.
Gustafson with it.
Sandalasini pulls it in. Hayes with it. Picked up by Lloyd. And it's Hayes missing. And here are the aces now. Lloyd with it. Pass to Gustafson. Shot from 12. And it's Hayes with the rebound.
Here's Van Loo.
Outside Hayes. Now Burton. Sandalasini.
Covered by Gustafson.
Inside. Poked away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Just 5 to shoot.
Martin, no bueno.
And here are the aces now. Down low.
Away team foul. Tiffany Hayes. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Fagbenley. Hayes with it. Great defending. And here's Fagbenley. 6 to shoot.
Here's Martin.
Back to Thornton. From outside the arc. Wilson pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Here's Martin, covered by Lloyd. Back to Hayes. Thornton outside. Pass to Billings. And good, coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
You like how Thornton puts the team first. She would rather move the ball than force her own shot.
Outside Lloyd. Young. Lets the floater go. And yep, it's good. And here's Hayes. Pass to Thornton. Now Fagbenley. Back to Thornton.
Martin.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. That misses off the backboard.
switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
And Gray gets it to go.
This has been Gray's game so far. She's scoring at will and putting on an absolute show.
Hayes, Gray defending. Left side, Hayes. Thornton outside. Misses the three.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Fourth personal foul.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great at shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. Here's Hayes. Pass to Martin. Hayes. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Looking to end her cold spell. That one falls.
And this team should be thanking Hayes. She bailed them out.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Pass to Bell. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot from 16. No good off front iron. Now here is Hayes. Down low. Back Benley. She's guarded by Wilson. Now Benley. Here's Thornton. A kick out to Hayes. Pass to Fagbenley. Thornton. Outside Hayes. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And it's the Aces with the ball. Evans with it. Pass to Wilson. Misses from short range. Here's Martin. Here's Fagbenley. Outside Hayes. Now here is Thornton. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Now Fagbenley. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Bucket is good.
Just a fantastic rebounding guard. You have to know where Hayes is. You have to box her out or she'll burn you.
Pass to Bell. Mitchell. Outside Evans. They need this. And it's Billings with the rebound. And here's Hayes. So So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.